Lockdown. It's a European city centre, pitting Delta, stationed in the west, against the Spetsnaz in the east. Wide streets encourage aggressive, open combat, but careless movement will quickly expose you to enemy fire from above. With a multitude of perches scattered throughout, battle centres on control of the upper levels. The team that holds the top has a distinct advantage over the opposition. Snipers have a clear view on enemies below, and assault rifles perform exceptionally well, with their ability to compete both inside and out. Lockdown is comprised of 7 major areas: plaza, apartments, gallery, hallway, walkway, clothing store, and gallows. Plaza is arguably the most dangerous area of the map. Surrounded by ground-level entrances and second-story windows, the risk of engaging the enemy is always high. Attacks can come from any angle and at any time, requiring a keen eye to spot and tag defenders before they line you up in their sights. Quick evasive action is required to survive when encountering enemy players here. Use marksmen to spot snipers up top and extreme conditioning to race out of view and into a better position to attack. If you must get through, toss a smoke grenade and book it to the other side while the opposition is blinded. To the east, the 2-story apartments overlook the plaza and the eastern road. As well as shooting foes on the ground, use the clear sights into a hallway to take out snipers for total area control. Listen for footsteps to avoid getting surprised by assailants approaching your position, and equip a machine pistol in your secondary for a more aggressive close quarters attack. Heading south. Gallery leads straight to the hallway and southern clothing store. Short-range classes should take advantage of the high-traffic area, using rapid fire and steady aim to tear down enemies crossing through. Stay on the move and position yourself against incoming forces for successive kills. A lack of windows takes away your ability to provide much ground cover, but also prevents enemy players shooting you from the outside. Use this to concentrate on the interior and build up points towards your next kill streak, unlocking vital support when the team most needs it. Set up an IMS behind the hallway crates to control the centre and prevent snipers from threatening allies below. While tempting, it's not always best to race for the windows here. A surefire way to gain attention and become a high priority target. The more you focus on clearing the enemy from this location, the higher your chances of winning the match. The southern walkway extends from the hallway between the clothing store and gallows. Players moving through the area tend to come from the plaza tunnel or inside of these southern pillars for better concealment. Depending on the general location of the opposing team, set up on either side of the store or remain up top for the best opportunity to land the first shot. Head inside the clothing store if you need a place to recover, or for additional protection against opponents flooding in from the west. Due to its secluded nature, it's also a safer haven from aerial kill streaks, providing cover from the skies without forcing you into more dangerous interior locations. When approaching objectives in the gallows, expect strong resistance throughout. With only 2 possible entrances, it doesn't take more than a couple of strong defenders to hold the area. Toss a grenade in the corner yard to take out anyone waiting for an easy kill, and prepare for reinforcements to come rushing in from the plaza and hallway. Lockdown's design often leads to focused struggles centered on specific areas. If you notice the beginnings of a deadlock, step away from the battle and use another route to ambush the enemy position. Switch to an assassin and dead silence loadout to avoid giving away your position, and scatter the opposition so your team can take the upper levels and further the lead. Learn to listen for footsteps to avoid getting flanked when you've secured a height advantage. SitRep Pro is incredibly beneficial here. Louder enemy movement helps you better anticipate incoming forces, with a head start to fall back on and cut off their attack. Clearly, the support strike package is incredibly beneficial. Call in the recon drone to disorient your opponents, and the stealth bomber to clear the streets of hostile forces. Ramp up the aggression with the counter UAV or EMP to disrupt their awareness and open up more offensive play. Fight for the upper levels and lock down your position with a continued effort toward displacing the enemy. Force them into open ground, and it won't take long before you emerge victorious once again.